So we're back here at the Skinner Park for the battle of the two winners, winners of the first game and second game. The Higher Learning Football Academy in their yellow and blue, attacking the goal on the northern side, and the Gaspaillo youths in their bright orange with the black shorts, attacking the goal there on the southern side. Just about 45 seconds into the first half, referee Anton Gill, assistant referee it is AR1 Rudvin Harris, and assistant referee number 2 MJ Mohammed. So it's going to be quite interesting to see what happens in this matchup here between the two winners. The Higher Learning winning the first game, 5-2 against the All-Star team, wearing their predominantly blue outfit, and we just saw about maybe 20 minutes ago the Gaspaillo youths literally destroying the Red Dragons 10-0. As the assistant referee Rudvin now puts on a bib simply because of the fact Higher Learning is in yellow and he's also in a yellow. So no goals as yet in this third matchup in this IDST football showcase, of which we have the opportunity in our presence, the four distinguished figures of the coaches from US and England present with us, and courtesy to the fantastic work being done by Sean Wong as director and owner of the Higher Learning Football Academy. Football is good. Flag goes up actually for offside position, okay. With that being said, again, you could remind and let your friends know that the game's being streamed live here on Sports Stream. The man himself, O'Shea Antoine, let your friends know what's happening, and they can follow with that particular link, the Sports Stream, streaming live. Let your friends and family know what's happening here at the Skinner Park in San Fernando. Third match in this, the round robin affair. It's day one. Day two continues tomorrow, God's willing, at the Manny Ramjan Stadium with orientation plus individual drills and skills on display. This is going to be an even better matchup between two teams, the two winners of the previous games, two previous games, with Gaspaillo in their orange, attacking the goal on the southern side within their item against Red Dragons 10-0, and the team in yellow and blue, Higher Learning Football Academy, defeating the All-Star team in the first match here today, 5-2. We have the presence of the football coaches, of that of Mr. Jason Providence of the University of West Florida, Sherwin Elcock from Talent Scout, England, Millennia Atlantic University being represented by head female coach Paul Godoy, and the head coach of the Austin, Texas, in the person of Hayden Mitchell, all here observing closely, monitoring and assessing the performances of these footballers, these players, many of them being student athletes between the ages of 15 to 23. Certainly looking forward to have the opportunity to be successful at football scholarship level, or for those who wish maybe to attain a football contract. No goals as yet in this third match here, almost 5 minutes into the first half, 30 minutes per half. Good skill being displayed there on the far side, but overweight pass, and it goes safely out of touch for a throw-in by the Gaspaillo youth. You just have to determine if the number of the players are the same, as we have Tyrese from Gaspaillo youth scoring a hat-trick in the first match. He'll have it a lot more. Gets easily around the defender, getting the ball inside, but no help from his teammate. But a dangerous player. He is scoring a hat-trick in the game against the Red Dragons. It's going to be a lot more challenging and difficult in this third game. It is going to be a tougher one simply because it's playing against a team that has also won its first game. Good defensive play by Gaspaillo youth. It's just about 20 minutes moving up to 4 p.m. Tyrese under Aiden Stroud-Chetting. Good reaction by the goalkeeper coming out before Ramden Ryan could have gotten onto that. And clearing it out nicely. Long floating ball. Goalkeeper determining whether to go out or not. No, he doesn't. Oh. Ball just barely going over the line that is marked by the cones to indicate the demarcation of the field here in the absence of lines. Goalkeeper in orange passes, gets it across. Again, the combination of male and female on either side. Therefore, the higher learning, as well as the Gaspaillo youth. Cassandra, goalkeeper, actually coach player, playing there for the Gaspaillo youth. She's sporting the number. That's number 25, or number 20, sorry. Cassandra Joseph. A very hard-working player as higher learnings on the attack. Plays it nicely onto the left. Gets it across, and good defensive work there by the Gaspaillo youth. He is applauding himself. Why not? Because he intercepted quite nicely and broke down a very good promising attack. On the inside here of the Skinner Park is the action of the IDST Football Showcase. Again, a continuation of it at this level. Again, providing another platform for the athletes and the players in particular to get an opportunity. Corner taken, floating nicely into the box, into the penalty area, I should say. Still under pressure. It is higher learning putting them under. That one, the host of this event. Nice football on the outside there. Good skill being displayed. Gets it nicely across. And it's going to be good defensive work there. Very, very good defensive work there by the defender. Actually taking a grand opportunity by the attacker with the opportunity to score and denying him that the privilege and opportunity to do such. Good defensive work there. Goal, no goals as yet, as the Gaspaillo youth finding himself under some pressure here now. Corner taken, float nicely into the penalty area. Heads goes up. Still on that attack. Gets it over nicely and it skips it over. Gets it onto the head but not controlled. And it goes out of touch there for a throw-in on this western side here for the Gaspaillo youth. It's going to be taken by number 4. That's Malik Norton. Malik Norton being indicated exactly where the throw is supposed to be taken. He gets it back to his last stopper. Very noticeable by that orange boots. And that's he's wearing the number 6. That's Aaron Udit. Long floating ball. Aiden initially trying to see if we can get onto it, but then decided to give up. It has reached too far to the touchline and now goes over the line for a throw in there for the higher learning. Just about maybe in line with the penalty area. Throws the ball back to his goalkeeper in orange and black. And that is Jarrell goalkeeper Anton Williams, carrying the same name of the referee, Anton. Wonder if he's doing a bit too much. He has others to assist him. He's under some pressure. And good defensive work there. It goes out for a corner kick. But he really had some assistants around him. And maybe decided not to engage them in this attack. And therefore, at the very end of it, the ball went out of play for a corner kick to be taken on the eastern side by the western side by the Higher Learning Football Academy. The owner of that club himself, the academy, is the host of this event, Mr. Sean Wong. And this is about maybe the fourth corner within the last 10 minutes. Floating not as before. This one keeping very low and clearing it out of danger. The Gaspaillo youth, as a throw is going to be taken now. We're in at number 21. Seen as though, yes. Malachi Simon. Up the field, upfield. Good control. Sends Aidan on his way. Aidan now leaves one. He collapses, but flag goes up indicating a trip there. Gotta watch out for that Aidan Ramnarine. He has a lot of speed, and he showed it in the first match on the right side in particular, and also finding himself on the score sheet. Matter of fact, you'll have to change that one. It's wearing the number 19. Okay, it goes out of play by Aidan trying it. Left foot. Either not a bad one whatsoever, but at the very end of it, not in any way threatening the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper plays it. The restart from the goal kick. As we know, the goal kick can now be taken, and the ball doesn't have to come out of the penalty area to be deemed in play. In the past, it had to come out of the penalty area to be considered in play officially. Now, in order to speed up the play, FIFA has indicated that as long as the ball has been kicked and moved, it's in play in the penalty area. On the far side, Tyrese gets it across. Aidan moving in dangerously, and with good clearance there by Higher Learning in the defense. Captain wearing the captain armband. Appealing for the corner, and yes, correctly so. He has been given it by the referee Anton Gill, that is. Prison officer by profession. Also one of the national referees on the circuit. As we see in there, the goalkeeper providing a stretch to the hamstring of his teammate. Not actually his teammate, actually the opponents. Still trying to check on him now. Could have maybe overstretched himself. He has been sprinting a lot for the entire match, and even the first one. That's Aidan Ramnarine, sporting the number 19. Ball comes over from Tyrese. Inside, the goalkeeper holds on safely. Just trying to determine if to do a goal kick or throw. He goes out. Getting it upfield. Higher Learning in gets it on the left flank now. What is he going to do? Overlapping, good football there. Will he try dribbles, get it to his colleague, loses possession? Ball goes out of play, referee blows the whistle. It's going to be a throw in there for the Gaspaillo youth. Actually, not a throw in, but a free kick based on a foul committed earlier. Lovely floating ball. Tyrese goes after it. This is going to be a very dangerous one if he gets in time. Looks quite comical after realizing that he couldn't get control of it swung his arm, his head, his legs, everything at that ball coming across the goal. Knowing fully well it would have been quite impossible to get his body behind it. That was wearing that number 17, Alonso de Leon. Again, no goal as yet, goals as yet in this very crucial match. The winner of this game will certainly move at the head of the table in this round robin. Certainly if there is no goals or it ends up in a tie, they will have the same amount of points, 3 points for a win, 1 point for a draw, but the Gaspaillo youth will have a better goal difference than the higher learning, scoring 10 in their first match. So that means they have a plus 10 going into this third match, while the Higher Learning Football Academy has a plus 3, winning their first match 5-2. Foul game committed there, just about 5 meters away from Ruthven Harris, the assistant referee, AR1, as a free kick is going to be taken there now. That's going to be taken there by Malik Norton. Floats it in nicely, head goes up, but the goalkeeper did excellent by bringing it down safely, and he makes a counter attack now. This is Higher Learning on the attack. Female versus female. Cassandra plays it back to Sandra. Oh, what a dangerous play it is. Higher Learning still in possession. Flag goes up. Initially standing up in an offside position when the ball was played, and the flag goes up by MJ Mohammed at the precise moment the ball was played. Yes, she was standing up in an offside position and was deemed offside with interfering with play. Okay, and the numbers not too easy to see from this distance, but we'll try. Again, let your friends know that what's happening here at the Skinner Park. Again, she's in an offside position. Sports stream on the YouTube. Live, these matches are coming in front of you, either on your phone or in your drawing room, bedroom, kitchen, wherever you are. In the lounge, in the bar, in the gallery. Just turn it on and you certainly can follow the IDST football showcase with players between 15 to 23 years. Long floating ball. There it goes. Good run there, but very good defensive work. Tiny ears, but very good timely challenge there. And he's applauded by his colleague, teammate. What a timely challenge there. Otherwise, it could have been they were under threat. And Aidan is going to use that favored left foot of his to take the corner kick. Will he be taking it? It seems so, as Norton comes to support, but he prefers to go with that left foot. It misses. How close can we get? Still in play. Gaspaillo Youth looking for that shot on goal. And is Norton going to take it here now? Yes, he takes the shot. Idea not a bad one, but just about maybe 7 meters away from the upright. But how close can we get in the initially from that cross there by Aidan Ramnarine? Ball just marginally missing the upright on the eastern side. And then still being in play, coming back across in a shot taken by Norton, but no goals as yet. It is the Gaspaillo who is under some pressure here. Gaspaillo putting actually Higher Learning under some pressure. They have had more of the ball possession in this vital and critical and crucial third match, as they are the two winners of the previous two games. Smart football being played there by these teams. Quality of the football a lot better than what we saw earlier on. And again, you can see the dynamics, the synergy, energy, purpose of these two teams in particular. More competitive, more tactful, and Am I to believe from that whistle? Yes, it is. Anton Gill has brought an end with that whistle. To the end of the first half, no goals as yet in this match between the two winners of the previous games. Two previous games, 5-2 winner, that is Higher Learning against Ulster in the first match. And in the second match, we had a 10-0 victory by the Gaspaillo Youths against the Red Dragons. The end of the third match, first half, no goals as yet. We're going to be coming back to you a little later on. Sports Stream Live to continue with the second half of this IDST football extravaganza right here at the Skinner Park in San Fernando on this beautiful, blessed day. This San Fernando for continuation of this, the third match here of the IDST Football Showcase. No goals as yet in the first half. It's the Gaspaillo youths in their bright orange and black up against the higher learning in their predominantly yellow and blue. It's the higher learning now attacking the goal on that southern side. Shot taken. There's a good one, but again, that art of kicking the ball still missing it by some of these players, in particular aimlessly going way over the bar. You need to remember to get your body over that ball if you're going to keep it down between the uprights and under the crossbar. And it's the Gaspaillo youths attacking the goal on the northern side. Long floating ball, trying to bring his colleague in contention there, but not successful. You see a change of jersey by the goalkeeper. Not change of jersey, actually, maybe from what is possible, new goalkeeper that we have there, but we'll be so informed very soon about that, as the age group 15 to 23 afford the players here at this IDST Higher Learning Football Academy hosting this event to the footballers to showcase their talents. Again, we are being streamed live on Sports Stream. Let everyone knows what is happening. Foul throw being committed. That's going to go, all right, infraction with the feet from the signal being shown there by Goodwin Harris. Pay special recognition to the National Gas Company, Sports TT, Ministry of Sport and Community Development, Crane Safe Technical Institute, the San Fernando Football Association, and Angostura, all coming together along with the Higher Learning Football Academy, led by the man himself, the one and only Sean Wong, coming together to provide this much needed and much expected, anticipated event. Day one, day two continues tomorrow at the Manny Ramjan Stadium. And again, the time most likely will be at that 1 p.m., of which there are going to be skills, individual skills and drills to be done, along with some orientation activities, broadening the horizon and opportunities for these players to, again, show good challenge here. Goal shot taken. He did well by retrieving the ball from the defender there, but letting him down was the haste to take that shot and not doing the best of it. And then at the very end of the shot, just hitting the side netting and going out of play. And he really is chastising himself for that awful mistake he made. Whether or not he'll have the time to make amendments for it, he's on the ball now. It looks most likely, from the way the individual is playing, it's a Garcia. Shot taken, it's a goal. He has made amends this time around, and what a goal it was, straight into the far corner. He's celebrating in style, and why not? With a shot like that, and you could have seen that determination from him. What a shot that was by him. Number 8, Jordan Paris. Jordan Paris scored in the first match, and what a fantastic goal he scored there in this to open the scoring in the second match, or the third match actually. And with that goal scored there by number 8, Jordan Paris, he has now sent his team into the lead, 1-0 into the second half. And within about under 10 minutes into the second half, it's now the Higher Learning Football Academy in their yellow leading this one. Floating ball comes across, and not a bad idea at all by the towering figure of the last stopper there for the Gaspaillo youths, but not keeping the header down, and then it went over the bar, but the intention was certainly a good one. It's going to be very interesting to see what will Gaspaillo youths do to get back into this game as they're leading this match now. Splendiferous goal scored there just about 2 minutes ago by Jaden Paris, number 8 for the Higher Learning Football Academy. I'm sure Mr. Wong, the owner and founder of this academy, must be very impressed with that, and I'm sure in the eyes of the scouts who are here, they're going to be very pleased with that determined effort. Outstanding run there by Aidan Ramnarine. He goes down. There's an appeal. Flag goes up there by M.J. Mohammed and Anton, almost going to say Anton Cornell, but Anton Gill. The referee moves, and Anton Cornell being the technical director of the TTFA. Father being a former national player, Anton Cornell himself being a national youth player, and one of the renowned historic icon of football in Trinidad and Tobago, and also FIFA instructor, technical. That's the man himself, Anton Cornell. His father, Alvin Cornell, also being a former FIFA technical instructor. And Cornell certainly have a historic and memorable name in Trinidad and Tobago circles in football, as a free kick is going to be taken here. This is going to be quite a dangerous one. Lining up behind the ball, it is Josiah Bain. What will he do now? Josiah Bain for the Gaspaillo Youths. He gets over the ball and left shot taken. Oh, trying to be deceptive there, and at a point in time it was, but the final kick taken there by his colleague really did not materialize into anything threatening whatsoever, and went out of the field of play. And we have a substitution. It seems good. There's going to be a change of jersey. All right, this makes it a little more challenging now. And there's a change of jersey. The name of the player remains the same. But I remember from the first match, that was Joshua Charles, who's now moving onto the field of play now to play for the Higher Learning. Right, he had the opportunity to play for the Red Dragons in the second match, as we are seeing the coach there from England. Oh, shot taken, and oh, what a goal it was. A very good goal on the outside there. Came out of nothing, actually. Saw the opening, and one would have felt that the goalkeeper should have done better there, narrowing down the space, but yet the strike of that shot there taken by the Gaspaillo youth in front of the eyes of the leader and head of the Gaspaillo youths, Sandra Pompey. Must be pleased also for that equalizing goal there. We'll find out the goal scorer very soon. But now it's a 1-1 affair between these two teams. Really two outstanding goals scored by both teams. Attacking play there. Player goes down. Trying to get that out. They're still under pressure. Oh, what a strong lunging tackle it is. And he's got to be careful. It's brutal. Must be lucky not getting a card under the book here. Got to be careful about a challenge like that. Two-legged onto the player. Being verbally cautioned, it seems right now, by the referee Anton Gill. Lucky not to be going into the book of the referee. And again, a tackle of such nature is not necessary, because you certainly don't want to write off the career of any player. Everybody here on the field of play, and even in the next two teams, just coming to see if they can be given the opportunity to be considered and successful in their showcasing of their talent in front of the eyes of the coaches. Still have to get the name of the goal scorer there for the Gaspaillo. Floating, not a good kick, but still in the penalty area. Flag goes up, showing that the player was initially in an offside position when the shot was taken and getting into the area of active play, interfering with play, and therefore he's deemed offside. And could very well be Sanraf Gaspaillo. It's going to be quite a challenge now between the two. Ball going out of play. Flag goes up. There. Not doing enough and quick enough to get onto that ball, as was Malik Norton. And not Malik, but actually Marcus Barrington. Not doing enough to get too quick to that ball, and that going out of play. Substitution now taking place. It's number 18, I believe. Seam replacing number 15. And number 18. 18 is got to be wearing possibly the same jersey, so we'll have to hold on that. Again, all making an attempt. Barrington gets the ball up, played through a strong throw. The ball is being retrieved there by Mr. Wong as Barrington takes another opportunity higher up the field for another throw-in, just about 12 meters above. Forward, taking it down nicely there, but losing possession. He's holding on, peeling for it right in front. The referee eventually blows the whistle for that initial foul committed. Just around 12 minutes on the other side of 4 p.m. as this being the third of the matches here played thus far in day one of the IDST Football Showcase and Extravaganza. Players between the ages of 15 to 23 all given the opportunity to show what they have and what they possess, and if they impress, then they will be considered to play football on the regional or international level. Again, credit to the HCL, in this case, Higher Learning Football Academy, led by Mr. Sean Wong, for the brainchild of this event, along with his very committed and dedicated team in their blue jerseys. You can see them walking in and out in different parts of the stadium, doing their needful. Anything to provide another platform for the players to get an opportunity, the youths of the nation, and credit to the Higher Learning Football Academy, the host of this event. Okay, the numbers are just gradually increasing here in the Skinner Park as header moving towards, but not strong enough. Oh, getting it through, not getting it through, and a shot is going to be taken, and it goes into the goal. Shot taken, easy one, putting it nicely into the corner, and as a matter of fact, he has gotten his brace here. We'll find out very soon, yes. Now takes the lead easily. Mistake made in the back, and was the penalty paid for that, making that crucial mistake. It's now the Gaspaillo Youths 2, Higher Learning 1. Number 16, Josiah Bain. So Josiah Bain seemed to be the person getting the better of the defenders there, and now has carried his team into a 2-1 lead into the second half with just about maybe 15 minutes to go. Not taking his eyes off momentarily of the ball, going out of play, and it's going to be a throw in there now for the Gaspaillo, who came from 1 goal down and now leading this tight match against Higher Learning, and they are leading this one 2 goals to 1 ball going out of play. It's going to be a throw in there for the Higher Learning, just around the halfway line. Looks a bit odd there with that throw, but no call by the referee. That's Charles from Higher Learning. Ball floating upfield, searching for his teammate. Not a very good header, but this time around, the defensive work there by the last stopper himself, towering over the attacker and heading it out of play safely. A short throw-in. Tyree shows some skill, scoring a hat-trick in the first match now. No, he hasn't done anything as yet on the score sheet, at least for his team in this match. Ball being played back to goalkeeper in his fluorescent green. A little nip there by the attacker, not deliberate, accidental. Coming out of play, missing that header. And Aidan Ram the Ryan, he has a little speed. He takes a shot and it's in the goal. Takes a shot and in the goal. This is Aidan Ram the Ryan getting the third item there for the Gaspaillo youths. They're leading this encounter now 3-1. And with the initial lead there by the Higher Learning, opening the scoring in the first half, and would have thought that at that point in time that they would have scored more, but the table has turned now, and in the second half it is the Gaspaillo youth now scoring their third item. And again, the suspected yet surprising speed of Aidan Ram the Ryan, out sprinting the defender and managing it quite nicely, calculated, putting it again safely into the far corner, out of the reach of the goalkeeper there for the Higher Learning. And looks quite a bit disappointed because Anton Williams, the goalkeeper, should have actually done better, but credit to the analytical approach taken there by Aidan, as good skill being shown there. Is he going to take a shot? Goal scorer. Good dribble, and he takes a shot. Just go marginally off the post there. Good attacking play. And you're going to have to watch that young man, Jaden Paris, getting the opening item there for the Higher Learning. And he could have easily made that into 2 for his team, Higher Learning, that is now trailing Gaspaillo Youths by 3-1. On the outside, the ambulance doing its needful work there, getting itself to the hospital, I'm sure, hoping that whatever is the case might be, wishing speedy recovery of the individual inside of that ambulance. Back on the field of play, Aidan Ram the Ryan again. Yes! Oh my goodness. Just outrunning that left back there. And just about 1 meter ahead, being clipped and falling down again. The referee seemed to be rather generous, because with a foul being committed like that, breaking down a promising attack, it is a cautionable offense. But the player walks away, left back without a caution, after a good signal by MJ Mohammed as assistant referee number 2. Good teamwork. The referee very casual. Shot taken by Aidan with his favored left foot, rebounding off the wall and goes out of play for a corner kick. But they must thank their lucky stars. That's both teams actually very easy going by the referee. Need to get a little sharper, get a little more purposeful, since some issues at hand. Very good try there. Good attempt there by Tyrese. Good goalkeeping there. Keep the ball out of play. They are under some pressure now. Some speed being shown there on the outside. He's got to be careful. Brings it down nicely. Plays it back upfield. Trying that skill there, but not succeeding this time around. And for the entire match, the first match he played where he scored 2 goals actually, and then his pace is really a tremendous threat to the opposing team, and he's using it to his advantage. That Aidan Ram the Ryan, sporting a number 19 for the Gaspaillo youth. And he's going to be one of the players I'm sure the coaches are looking at, just like Jaden Paris, who scored and continued to remain a major threat too, scoring the opening item there for Higher Learning. Really a world-class goal it was. And again, we have seen some really brilliant goals being scored there. Not to take away anything from the goalkeepers who are trying their very best and have done well by stopping some sure goals, but most of the goals scored thus far are well put away there by the respective players into the far corners, making it very difficult for the goalkeepers to stop. Good football there being by Higher Learning. Already how about, tried his best here, comes cleared, and it's going to be a counter-attack here, gets it over, trying to find his teammate on the inside. Good work there by the last stopper. Stands up straight, the ball rebounds off of him, screening the ball. Awkwardly gets into it, Charles in the way, gets it back there. Onto Norton, Norton onto, good defensive work there by Gaspaillo. They're on the counter-attack, this is going to be dangerous. Moves up the left flank, both go defensive work, he still has possession. Gets nicely good, very strong work. He goes down and appeals, and the referee blows the whistle. Very strong defensive work there. Higher Learning. And that's number 5. I'm on number 15 actually. That's number 15, Jalen Nawalo. Really a tower of strength in the back there. Showing it well. Blasting that ball. And with the whistle of Anton Gill, it shows that the game has come to an end. And at the very end, it is a victory for the Gaspaillo youth. So winning this encounter against Higher Learning. 3 goals to actually 1. Yes, 3 goals to 1. And goals scored, the first item by Jaden Paris for the Higher Learning, and the 3 goals scored by a brace by Josiah Bain, and Aidan Ramnarayan scoring a very impressive item. That brings it to the end. We'll be back with you for continuation of this competition here at the Skinner Park IDST 2024.